Why don't I just buy actual lights? Oh,
Actual lights
we're
is
live.
better. And we're live without Adam Nutter, our resident funny man. And
Isn't it weird that Adam Nutter's gone and Hamas is attacking Israel right now?
Dude, Adam Nutter is Hamas entirely.
I've never seen Adam Nutter and Hamas in the same place. So
there we go. I give my full-throated endorsement to Adam Nutter then.
Did you just say your full throat endorsement?
Full-throated endorsement
of a guy named Nut.
You're gonna stand by that one, huh? You're doubling down.
Doubling down.
It's not one you should double down on.
Yeah. Well, you know what I just read? Hamas are the good guys. Netanyahu's the terrorist.
Well, that's what Cenk Uyghur said.
Yeah.
As the guy with the Palestine flag, I actually don't agree with that.
Isn't it weird though how fucking like switched up the Ukraine war and then this Israel-Palestine conflict is?
Oh yeah, Dave DeCamp tweeted out, and he was absolutely right. He said, "Well, rest in peace to the anti-war right. It was nice to have you for a little bit."
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's about right.
It's true. Well, and you know, I mean, this is something I've been saying the whole time. Like,
oh yeah,
on my show and everything else, I'm like, yeah, the right is fucking awesome right now. It's fucking real cool right now because they can actually be, you know, the good guys and have a moral high ground to stand on. But just wait until it doesn't benefit their interest. They're going right back to where they were. And that's what they do every fucking time. And that's what the left does too. So like, don't like, I don't want anybody to get it twisted. The left does the same exact shit. They'll stand on a moral high ground. And then right when it doesn't benefit them, we've just seen it for longer on the left recent history, where the right, they've gotten to be the good guys or right on things for a little bit. And now they're just going right back.
It's not a principled stance. That's the thing. And it never was. It was just because Donald Trump was in the right place at the right time and said the right thing. Donald Trump didn't even really believe it either. I mean, Jesus Christ, Operation Gideon in 2020 of, committing to a coup, who actually their leader, Juan Guaido, is actually getting arrested, I think, like this week. And that was kind of like the leader that the U.S. and NATO had recognized as the president of Venezuela, but then they ultimately never went through with it. But yeah, I mean, now you're seeing all of them say, oh, we should go turn Gaza into a parking lot. And my quote tweet to Lindsey Graham was, if we should turn anywhere into a parking lot, I'm sure his office has an address.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Or Dan Crenshaw, I said, well, the worst part about his service is that he came home.
Yep. For real. Agreed.
Dude, I really hate the amount of people. Like, there's a lot of people that I actually respected who are just calling for mass violence right now.
Oh yeah,
and it's just like I'm pro-Palestine in the sense that I think that they have that they are the ones being oppressed, and I stand with other ones. That you go into the bullshit about being Irish American and all that, but I mean that's part of it. I mean it really is. But like it doesn't matter. It's like what should matter is that people are like there's innocent people being killed, and it's for a reason that it should like. Sorry, I'm sick. I've never talked this long on the podcast, and now I'm not saying anything.
Shut up, Sam.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. This is why Ireland was oppressed.
Exactly. I need to get a drink, even though I'm sick. I need to go get a drink. I'm gonna go get a drink, and then I'm gonna.
All right, go get a drink. I'll get one after you.
He didn't have
no mangoes tonight.
No mango. You don't have like a pineapple ready to go.
I don't know what I got in this motherfucker.
I love how he had the Palestine flag up and then he put Ireland over it. I didn't notice that until just now.
I was wondering what flag he was putting up. And sorry, I'm a fucking retard on like geography and flags.
Maybe I just barely saw the orange at the bottom, and there's like 3 flags with orange in it. So, and that's one of the only colors I can recognize with green on the other side. So.
But that Cenk Uyghur was it was a spoof. Oh man, they got me.
Oh, the Dennis.
You know what? That would be fucking hilarious.
It was probably Dennis. $8, buddy. You own.
No. Okay, it says I run the largest online news show in the world, home of the Progressives parody, main account Lord Squeaky. Oh wow, let's see. How did that tweet do impressions wise? Let me see. No, not that good. Only 1,543 views, and they sent it out earlier today.
Oh, lame. You know, a weird thing about Cenk is he's had some interesting takes recently.
Well, like the
Like,
young
actually,
Turks are
like,
now
decent
saying that
one.
like woke stuff is going too woke now.
Yeah, well, that's because they've been coming under fire from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Cenk being at like the next Turning Point USA because he turns into woke shit, dude. Like, I swear to God.
Well, I've kind of come to the conclusion that like the right wing will be fully subverted when you have like Upchurch playing on stage with Wiz Khalifa and then Blair White
Yeah.
headlining the whole event. That's when you'll
Yeah.
know that the right is completely done. Blair
Yeah,
White,
dude.
Upchurch, and Wiz Khalifa.
Blair White as the host.
Yeah, Blair White is the lead speaker, and then Upchurch and Wiz Khalifa playing on the same stage together. That's when you know the right will be completely done.
I mean, if we're fucking close. Blair White's all over right now. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. But it's because they don't want to take a stand anywhere. I've always said that, like, if the right actually cared about culture, they'd put a gun in Upchurch's mouth and tell him, if you make another song, we're going to blow your brains all over the wall. But no, they're too scared to do that. David Allen Coe would do that, but none of the motherfuckers on the right today are going to do it.
Dude, David Allen Coe.
I'm sure they're already doing that. Oh,
I think
yeah,
you're-
that's probably about the festival thing.
Mike's buzzing a little bit, Luke.
All right.
Like, yeah, every time you like move it, it buzzes.
Yeah, that thing's hot.
It's hot, dude. It's picking you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, dude. Like, the right always like accepts like I hated when I seen like Pierce Morgan became like a darling of the right wing just because he's literally just anti-woke. Like everything else about him, he sucks. Everything else about him, he sucks.
Fuck that.
But
guy,
just
dude.
because he's like, men are men and women are women, and then the right are like, oh my god, I love this guy.
Oh, we love him. Yeah, meanwhile,
Crazy
he
how
was called
quickly that became the standard.
Yeah, he was called
Yeah, it's
Taker Guns
retarded.
just a year or two ago.
Yeah, exactly. He's like this British dude that was commentating on how they take American guns. I was like, okay, dude. Like,
Well,
now
I
we're just gonna accept this guy.
really think Trump had a lot to do with kind of lowering the right standards, because he's not like what you would think as a good right winger at all. But I mean, he said a lot of great stuff. And, he did embarrass the neocons and stuff like that to a degree, I guess. But, like, now, what was it all for at this point?
Yo, is that audio coming
Called
through for everybody else?
Is it me still?
Yeah, somehow it got worse, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah.
But
No, Steve is absolutely
you're
right. Tim Pool
Yeah, I
Blair
don't
on all
know.
the time.
I don't know if I consider Tim Pool like he claims all the time that he's like center left. Like it's not like it's not a surprise to me that he embraces more liberal people.
Fat Dave.
If so, Luke is old as fuck.
I saw the rat
Rat
do this in
dude.
Ratatouille.
That's gay, dude.
Wait. Is that like a cheese thing?
Slice of cheddar.
Fuck cheese.
All right. How do I sound now, guys? Is it better?
It
or-
sounds fine now.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that works. Thanks, Fat Dave. Yes, I turned 30 this weekend, so I'm fucking, 5 years past when I thought I'd die, and probably 5 years away from when I will die.
Damn, bro. Why you got to bring down the mood like that? We were all having a great day.
That
dude,
is a good
you know
thing.
what?
That's a good
yeah.
Pumpkin.
I mean, if he's already 5 years past and he's only got 5 years left to live, that means he's got a lot of fucking shit to do
Yeah.
in the 5
Well, that's
years.
not
He gets to
full,
live it up.
Sam. Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
Calling you out. You all still kids.
Yeah, dude. Because
I'm
I
28.
fucking
Who's the youngest one here, though?
Might be me.
I'm 29.
Right, it is you, Kyle. Because we always make fun of Adam because we're all really close in age, and then Adam's a fucking old cop.
I'll be
Yeah,
I'll be
he's
20
the boomer.
I'll be 29 on the 6th.
Okay, so Israel Palestine, yeah, like you can justify mass violence and like mass sexual assault, and then people talking about decolonization and like, oh, did you see the I mean, it's one of those outrage porn things, right? Because like the most outrageous thing just gets posted to the top, and then people on both sides can be like, oh, look how bad the other side is, when really I've seen just vile crap from both sides of this, just people celebrating like in America and Canada, people celebrating like mass violence against the other side. That shit's crazy, man. Like, come on. And that's bad for us because like we're supposed to be over here saying diversity is our strength, and we got people in the streets who are like celebrating how in another country they're like killing each other. That's wild, dude. How are we supposed to? Why are we going to do that? Why is that a thing we're doing in our country? You should not have two people in a country trying to reconcile those populations when in another part of the world they're killing each other. And if you are, you should be assimilating them. Like, holy crap, dude, that's crazy. That's how.
Yeah, the whole. I'm right there with you. I think. Who was just on? There's a dude that just came on Joe Rogan, the Chat GPT guy. I can't remember his name right now, but they had an interesting conversation, and they were talking about. Yeah, thank you. They had an interesting conversation about just like Twitter and shit like that, and it's like how easy it is to just be like, "Hey, go fuck this guy," like "fuck this guy, fuck them," or "I hope this person dies." You know, you can say whatever the fuck you want on these sites, and it's like, in a certain extent, it's like cool. We should be able to say whatever the fuck you want, but at the same time, it's like you can't. There's a psychological aspect of you being able to say whatever the fuck you want that you're like desensitizing yourself from the shit that you say. And you would never say that to people in real life. And none of these people are ever going to do anything about the conflict in the fucking war or the genocide that's coming to Palestine and the Gaza Strip. They're not going to do anything about it except post about it online and say absolute inhumane shit about it and about the people on both sides. Like both sides are fucking wild. There's a UFC fighter. He's a Jewish guy. He's from Israel, or I'm pretty sure he's from Israel, or if not, his family's from Israel, and he's lived. I feel like he's Italian or from Jersey or something like that. But his name is Natan Levy, and he's like, I think he's in Israel right now, or went back to Israel, or posted a video from what's going on in Israel, and he was like, "I hope we burn them all." Like,
yeah.
And I'm just like,
Jesus.
I'm just
Christ.
like, and but if you look at people in Israel, if you could find your way over to Israeli Twitter, if you were in Israel and you were a normal citizen, right? I'd probably be saying that shit. I'd probably be saying that shit. I'd be like, yeah, let's go fucking murder them.
Dude, I mean, they were saying that like some of our ancestors, like back in the day, like 1600s, 1700s, that's what they would talk about. They would talk about those savages, we're going to kill them. Because it's like, it doesn't matter who's right or wrong in a situation where your life is threatened. It's like, you're going to use whatever you can like
to defend yourself.
Whether it's true or not, but the fact is, it's kind of true. Like, it is dangerous in Israel. Like, there's more Palestinians killed, but there's a lot of Israelis killed. And the reason... there's more Palestinians killed, but there's still a lot of Israelis killed. But the reason there's more killed, like if the Palestinians were able to, they would kill way more Israelis. It's just a matter of technological difference. That's the only thing. It's not because they're less willing to kill the Israelis. So it's like,
and like who's backing them?
Yeah. I mean, the entire West basically backs Israel, so obviously they're going to have the capability to kill, Hamas and Palestinians. There was a graph from Statista that I retweeted from somebody that follows me, and I follow them, where you just see the absolute devastation, comparing the Palestinian casualties to the Israeli casualties. But yeah, I think I would generally agree with that. That it would be if the Palestinians couldn't, they'd probably hit them back a lot harder. But I do think they probably want some sort of truce, but I think Hamas is just going to get fucking glassed for going after Israel like that.
Oh yeah, they already are. But did you guys see that? I forgot who it was from Hamas, or some pretty high up dude from Hamas. I think I shared it. I don't know if I shared it in the group chat. But they said that the reason why they're going after them now is because they saw that 80% of Israel's artillery has been sent to Ukraine, and and like that'd be so if they do have that intelligence, and that's why they decided to do this all on this day, like that's wild, because without that artillery and things like that, like that's almost a misstep for Israel. But at the same time, I'm not gonna act like I'm a fucking general or a fucking like I know exactly how this plays out. I think Hamas still gets fucking glassed. I don't think it matters that much. But the fact that they knew, and I sent this out today because somebody was tweeting. They tweeted out a video of some place in the Gaza Strip getting fucking glassed. And they were like, "Yep, this is how it should be," or whatever. After what they did, and I was just like, and it was a guy pulling a little girl out of the rubble, and he was like, "God's coming for you all, you know, God's coming for you all." And he's like, this guy is still like yelling about how Israel's horrible and how he's still gonna fight them till he dies, even though he's pulling his daughter from the rubble. And I was like, yeah, you can't kill a fucking idea. And that's the problem, is like a lot of these people don't get that shit. Like I didn't go to fucking war in Iraq or Afghanistan. I trained for it, but I never went. And thank God I probably never went, because I'm probably a lot healthier because I didn't end up going. But talking to a lot of the buddies that I had that did go and were in those places, they're like, it's going to be a never-ending war because of the fact that you can't kill the idea. They see you as the enemy, and they believe with full religious backing and societal norm backing that they are right and you are wrong. You are the invader. And that's how it's going to play out in Palestine. And all they're doing is creating more terrorists, if you want to call them that.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I don't know why the Jews decided to build a startup country in the middle of a bunch of Muslim nations. I mean, like,
doesn't
they
it,
play the big.
that's the
They play
point,
the big.
though, isn't there like some weird ecclesiastical stuff for it?
Yeah, I'm not real. Obviously, I'm not the expert on Israel Palestine, but don't they believe that they have a religious claim to that land, and that's why they built it there, just on top of the Palestinians?
Yeah.
Well, then I know that so I know that they were discussing either Palestine or Madagascar. Now, in hindsight, what do you think would have been better?
Dude,
Madagascar.
but like
an island.
What about Baja California? They could have just given them that. Jeez, man, come on.
There's probably enough of them over that direction, anyways.
No Western country likes to admit this, but not a lot of them were very open to the idea of a bunch of Jews coming into close to their country. This was like,
I was gonna look this up before the show, and I totally didn't because I forgot. But I wonder how many Jewish refugees we took in over Nazi refugees we took in.
I don't know. That's a good question. I know that FDR wasn't very it was pretty normal in the mid 1900s to be like anti-Semitic. Like this was just a common thing. No one really wanted the Jews. They didn't open up their borders when the Holocaust was happening. When all these Jews were fleeing Nazi, like all these Western
but no one ever opens their borders.
Yeah,
like, all these countries, none of them have accepted Palestinian refugees. The ones that have treat them like crap. I mean, it's a resource thing.
Yeah, they don't. They were like, at the time, they were like, we're not taking these. There was very anti-Semitic rhetoric that was all across the West at the time. This was completely normal. Now, like the Nazi regime took it like way further than any of them, but like all of them were like, no, we don't want to take these refugees in. So then they decided to go to Palestine, and it's like, I don't know, dude. Like you've been there for 100 years, but you're surrounded by everywhere on all sides. Like all these people, like they'll claim that like, we have to support Israel because they're the only Western liberal democracy in the Middle East. And it's like, well, don't you think that's a fucking problem? Don't you think that's a problem? Like to put your Western liberal democracy in the middle of a bunch of like Muslim dictatorships? Like,
and why do we need one there?
Yeah, and it makes no sense at all that they did that.
Because of the oil. That's why.
I don't exactly. I don't remember. I remember learning about it, but I don't remember why they decided to go with Palestine. But they probably, like you said, because of the religious connection.
And Steven, one of the comments, he posted it earlier. He was like, "This is all to lead into a war with Iran." And if you look at Iran and what they're saying about Hamas, I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying it's not far-fetched to say something like that. Like,
yeah, I mean, I understand that. I think the people shouting World War III, not that Steven's saying this, but like the people shouting World War III are getting a little carried away. It doesn't logically follow to me that the shit's going to hit the fan just because of this. And he did say they blamed the $6 billion that Biden gave Iran, which people claim that's Biden giving them the money, but it was actually money that was initially stolen from them from way back in the day. And you just see this parroted left and right. But also, let's not forget that the right and a lot of the neocons have been wanting war with Iran since the 90s.
Yep.
I mean, that's kind of been the big goal. But then,
that was the goal.
Why?
Iraq,
Why?
Afghanistan.
I don't understand. Like, why do we care about Iran? I don't care.
Because they overthrew their fucking appointed person. They installed a dictator there in Iran in like the 50s, and then the 70s they had an Iranian revolution and basically said "fuck you" to the West.
I gotta get over it, bro.
Yeah, took the hostages.
Get over it.
Yep, that was the hostage crisis, and they actually purposely held the hostages longer while Carter was president because they did not want to make a deal with Carter and waited till Reagan became president.
Did you know Steve Bannon was actually on one of the boats going to retrieve the hostages?
I did not know that. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. He was also at Reagan's what the fuck is it called? Whatever they celebrate. Inauguration. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. I do know that the neocons definitely do want to go to, like, for a long time, have always wanted to go to war with Iran. I remember being in the Marine Corps, and this is something very specific that I remember because we had like targets that we like had to like fire upon like for training. And it would be like mostly Iraqi and like Taliban and Al Qaeda, like what we were engaged with. But then they always had this one in the corner, and it was Iranian. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, why is that there? Another weird.
Oh shit!
Oh,
whoa! Hey,
what's up?
Hey, don't you ever write I'm an Eagles fan again? I'll kill you, Sam. I'll kill you. I'll kill you where you fucking stand. This is blasphemy. I'll fucking drive to your house and fucking strangle you, faggot. Never write I'm an Eagles fan again. Never.
Yeah, I muted him because I have that power. Hey, Walt, how you doing?
Wait, so do I. Fuck you.
when I tried to unmute him.
See? We can all do it. We can all fucking do it, you idiot. Idiot, we can all do this. You want to play this game?
It's so funny. What's up, dude? What's up, Walt?
What's up?
Hey.
How you been,
Glad to
buddy?
be here. Awesome.
Don't treat it like this is a real show, Walt.
Yeah.
Oh, I know enough to know that.
God damn it.
Fucking hell.
Adam,
what
were
are
you
you?
done?
What?
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, where were you? You said you weren't coming.
I had things I had to do. Were you fucking the cops? You ask me questions.
No, you're the fucking cops. That's why I'm asking you questions. It's
That's
allowed.
right. So don't ask me questions. Either way,
I heard it was
authority.
I heard it was a furry convention.
Oh yeah.
I'm asking
Yeah.
questions. I don't understand the question.
I thought it was. I thought it was the Eagles convention. My bad.
Fuck you guys.
I thought it was weird that like Hamas was attacking Israel and then you weren't here. That's what I was wondering.
And I was like, dude, Adam.
I'm trying to get on the fun,
I opened up the show with saying
There's
I
our
never
answer.
saw Adam and Hamas in the same place before. So
Fair. I do get a good tan, is all I'm going to say. I do tan well.
You got the peppered beard. You're also like almost 40,
Right?
so
All right. True, but hurtful.
We're all
Almost. I mean, I'll be 37. I would say almost, but okay. There's a word you can all say and get thrown around.
Doesn't Kyle look
well,
more
wait.
Hamas?
God.
Adam looks more Jewish.
So, no,
I'm not that tan. I was.
do.
If you would have got me about a
Kyle
month
will
ago.
take that. Kyle
It's
will
a
take
beard,
that.
though.
He's like, hell yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, no, I'll take the Hamas stuff. Give me a towel. I'll do it.
He's like, just don't call me a Jew.
Yeah, no. As long as I'm not on the side of the Jewish, I'm good with that.
he acts like Adam does when we call him an Eagles fan, and if you call Kyle a Jew.
Yeah, well,
Luke, you look like freaking American History X, but like hipster edition.
I'm cool with that.
Damn it.
How's your
American History
girlfriend?
Metro X. Get it?
Wait, no.
Should have seen it when Kyle got here. I didn't have my hair up yet, and it was just like
I swear
a
to God, I
fucking
thought it was a
fluff
wig.
ball.
yeah. See, I don't have enough of that anymore, so I can't do that.
Growing it out.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be Ragnar Lothbrok and bring back like actual Nazism. I guess I don't know.
Oh, there you go, base, dude.
or
Dude,
braid your
Go to
hair like a
Ukraine,
Viking.
bro.
Yeah, that's the Ragnar Lothbrok look.
See,
I'm gonna
so I-
tattoo my head too.
I
Then it
said
really will be American History Metro
let me
X.
Off the
Let me
raw.
make sure I got this tweet right. I sent a tweet out the other day saying the leader of Hamas said that their goal is to kill 6 million Jews. He said the goal seems high, but
Seems
they think
high.
they can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah. I thought it was
crazy.
a banger.
Rude.
It's crazy when you know the Taliban and the leader of Hamas is better at Twitter than all of United States like congressmen and women.
That's because, to be fair,
Yeah.
they're 100 and they have some intern not tweeting that out for them. It's not like you see Dianne Feinstein's last tweet. It was like a novel. I'm like, you didn't write this, you dying old bitch.
Yeah, but what are you talking about? Why are you reading Dianne Feinstein's tweets?
That was so I could say you weren't writing this, you old dying bitch. That's
Yeah, okay, good reason.
Yeah.
Good fucking reason.
I really wish they'd give Biden his Twitter handle for like a day, just like one day. Let him go behind.
The intrusive thoughts in that man that would come out.
no, I
You
feel
probably
like
just you probably
Good.
just sit on a keyboard and get the same thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say that. I was like, I guarantee it's just like if you handed a chimpanzee a fucking Twitter account, it would just be like fucking bananas rip, and you're like, yeah, dude, bananas do rip. You're right.
Get after it.
True. Oh fucking hell. Yeah, the whole shit's wild. What's the craziest take you've seen today? Who has seen the craziest take today?
Okay, not much of a take, as more of a. I have a question. Where are they parachuting from?
I don't
Dude,
know.
Like,
Okay,
where were
yeah.
they coming
I don't
from?
know.
Oh my god.
Pull up that
Did you
video,
Where?
Sam.
We gotta. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Weren't they
Bro,
paragliding?
Yeah.
they were no,
Take-
Yeah, they
not those ones. No, not the
Oh, okay.
paraglide. People with legit, like D-Day, like we talked about last week, like fucking Normandy, bro.
They were parachuting in.
Yes.
Palestinian
Yeah.
paratroopers. Hamas has paratroopers.
From where are they coming though? Where are they coming from?
They don't even have an airfield. What the hell are you talking
there-
about?
Is there a
Look it
building
up.
tall enough?
Bro,
Maybe
they were
airplanes?
parachuting into the fucking air fest, the music festival. Not like on the paragliders. That's what I'm talking about. Like fucking like the 101st fucking coming into fucking Caratan. Dude. That's what it was like.
Was it a CIA
Did it-
plane or a KJB plane?
Yeah.
It had to be it had to be something though. That's my point. Dude, it had to be a plane. Also, what plane? Right? Like what plane are you getting?
Yeah.
Fucking
Dude, can we actually
Maybe
can we
Iran.
find can we find the guy that made the ATV paraglider though? Because that's somebody we need in the United States to create something.
Yeah.
Like
Operation
That-
Paperclip New.
Yeah.
Bring that guy in here.
yeah, that dude's
Yeah.
a beast. Like whoever that is, and talk
Yeah,
about
take-
balls of steel.
Take all morals out of this situation. Like, we know it's a bad situation. People are dying. It's horrible. But that was pretty fucking crazy. Like, dude,
That
just
was
coming
dope.
in, dude. Like,
well, dude, that's why it's like I'm watching it. It's like fucked up because like children are being literally like hostage or whatever, and you're just like that's kind of fucking wild, all right? Like, dude,
is.
I felt like I remember that old Call of Duty mission where like Russia invades America and like parachuting into like Colorado. I'm like,
Yeah.
is this is that, but like a shittier version?
Yeah.
yeah,
All you
dude,
hear
like,
is,
Israelis are having Israelis are having like some concert. They're having like a rave, and then like these dudes are gliding in, dude.
Dude,
Imagine
I-
being just on Molly,
Molly?
being like,
Oh
"Fuck,
my
dude, this
God,
is
that's what I was
awesome," and then
gonna
all of a sudden
say.
like, "This isn't awesome anymore."
Dude, not awesome at all.
Like,
Where was that video posted?
I saw it earlier today, and I wish I saved it. I
Yeah.
wish I fucking saved it. I
I'll
just
pull
saw
it
it
up.
scrolling. I was at the gym. I was just scrolling in the gym between sets. I was like, "Fuck it, that's crazy."
you gotta be careful.
Was it the Ghost of
The only
Palestine?
thing-
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
The ghost of Gaza, dude.
Is it? Wait, that's what they're calling this dude, right?
It's Sam Hyde.
It was Sam. It was Sam Hyde. Yeah. What were you saying, typo?
I forgot now. You threw me off.
Dude, it's just wild. The whole situation is fucking insane. And yeah, I just can't imagine. That video, it's simultaneously horrendous because you know what's about to happen, but at the same time, like funny because
The
I have a sixth sense of
juxtaposition.
humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have a sixth sense of humor. They're literally like raving in the middle of the desert in Israel, and you just see a fucking paragliding ATV, and you know it's a fucking guy that's coming with goddamn missiles and guns, and he's gonna mow down the crowd. Like you're just like, what is
Yeah.
2023? What is 2023?
Wait, hold on, Steven. You talking about my story or a different story? Because the parachute thing. I mean, I saw the video. I don't know if that, but it had to be almost. What are the odds 2 music festivals
Yeah.
where one of them is just the guys doing it for show, and one like I mean if that I don't know if they showed about that or not. That's why I just want to clarify. But that was what I think it was. That was insane. Also, again, take away. We talked about this last week. Like all the fuck the military-industrial complex, fuck war, all that shit. I did see a tweet today, put out by the Iranian Observer, showing like our naval fleet going into and being like, and then they followed up with the tweet being like, well, we have missiles too. And then again, I get that Americanness in me. I'm like, well, hold on, like, are you talking shit to our military?
Yeah,
it's always like that. Again, it's like I say this all the time. There's a great meme I post every time. Like anytime, I'll be like the first one. All of us would be like, fuck America. Like this country's like politicians are evil. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck this guy. And then the minute a European's like, yeah, fuck America, I'm like, hold on. Hold on.
Who let you talk?
Full blown 1776 on you right now. I'll go real patriotic American. You don't get the fucking fuck off, European. It's my I get to talk shit. You don't get to with your faggy country and getting invaded by Africa or wherever the fuck's happening over there. Shut up. Give a shit. Yeah, I get real fucking.
No, Europeans need to fuck off with their dumb European opinions.
Yeah, no, I get real 1776 anytime anybody else threatens us or like talk shit.
Yeah,
I'll lose all my libertarian stuff in 2 seconds and be like, fucking America.
Do I turn like when I hear British people like start talking shit, I turn like American Empire. Because I'm like, you are our vassal state, you little bitch. Like, you do exactly what we tell you to do. You have no say in your foreign policy, you little shit lib. Like, you have nothing to say here. You can do your own socialist bullshit in your country, but it's because our fucking planes are flying over yours. Like, shut the fuck up. We allow it. Dude.
Yeah,
we allow
every
you
time I see an English guy, just be like, I think your schools. I just want to be like, fucking hard as I can, just open hand slap his fucking face and be like, do something. But I thought,
yeah, dude. Every time they bring up like school shootings in American schools, they're like blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, our kids will beat the fuck out of your kids, you pussy ass bitch. Oh, you guys drink? You have a lot of fucking beer and alcohol that you guys drink. We'll out drink you, motherfucker. Our 16-year-olds will out drink and out drug you, motherfuckers. Like
keep getting stabbed by Muslims in London. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. We got fucking guns in this bitch.
Shut up, fucking pussies.
Yeah, dude. I can't stand it. But yeah, I go 1776 easy.
Yeah, easy. So hard, dude.
It's so easy. It's just whoop.
So easy. Like as soon as that tweet from Iran went out, I was like, you know what? Level that fucking place. I was like, fuck them. They don't deserve it. Fucking blow.
Yeah, you kind of like it's so weird. Me and Luke get in that like dilemma. I don't know, maybe Sam does too, because we were like veterans. So it's like we get in this weird mindset when we're like, you see some like crazy battle happening from like Ukraine and Russia, and then me and Luke we're like, oh, this is fucked up. But it's fucking like badass, dude. These guys are fucking going ham right now. We get like the warfighter mode.
Sam shaking his head. He's like, no.
Well, no, it's perfect. It's like I get to talk shit about the Giants all I want. The Giants are trash. The minute Sam opens his fucking eagle's mouth about the Giants, I'm like, well, I gotta kill you. It's the same thing. It's like you don't get to fucking do that. I get to do that. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Sam, you don't like cool battles?
You. Drive up here and beat my ass, Adam.
I will.
Sam's ready to go over there and fix their refrigerators.
Oh.
the fucking not vet talking shit, dude.
That's why I want to go to Ukraine. No, we gave Walt the fucking the pass, dude.
Yeah, I brought him in the
I gave him the pass. I
was like, dude, he's fucking
Thank me for my service.
You might know more about veterans than we know, to be honest.
Yeah, you probably do.
Dude, all right, so
interview millions.
Real quick, fucking Walt interviewed both of us like early on in his show, and he asked Typo a question that blew both Typo and I's minds when we fucking
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't him.
Wasn't it?
It was
Phil.
Guy.
It was Mr. Sue.
Oh, Mr. Sue asked you that? I could have sworn it was Walt that asked us that.
No, but the question was, just to reiterate, he's like, do you think that people in the military a bunch of them get tattoos because it's the only way you can show individuality while you're in the military? And it blew my mind, dude. I was like, yeah, it's probably why we fucking do it. That's so fucking. I never.
Same with cops.
No, I do it to elevate my handsome level. I think it raises me up a few.
Well, it's not working, dude. You should.
All right, that was me.
It didn't work.
Well, all right. Also mean. Fuck. Just as mean with typos.
I think it's super hot.
He's like,
Thanks,
he's
man.
like, I'm Hamas now. You guys are Israel. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be paragliding into your fucking house.
If you got aim as
awesome
good as your
parachute.
quarterback, you're gonna miss and hit the fucking roof.
I want to land on the roof, dickhead. That's where I should land.
Yeah, and then you're gonna try to land inside the fucking chimney to go down, but you're gonna miss that, even though it's right there.
Oh, are
That's
you
how
shitting
bad
on
your
Santa
quarterback
Claus?
sucks.
You shitting on Santa Claus? Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Dude.
what Santa Claus does. You anti-Santa Claus now? You fucking commie?
Whoa.
I lose this one.
My girlfriend's cousin last night, we went out to dinner for her grandmother's birthday, and they have a couple nieces and nephews running around, and he was like, "If you don't stop, Santa Claus is gonna come kill you tonight." And I was like, "Oh my god,
That's brutal, dude. How old are the kids, dude?
dude,
32.
She's in first grade."
Oh, it's so funny. Wait, when did you stop believing in Santa? First grade? Second? No, more than that, right?
I never believed in Santa.
Fair.
I don't know.
I still believe in Santa.
I don't think it was my parents that told me. I think it was the poor kids that didn't get shit from Santa when that were at school, and they were like, "Hey, Santa's not real, right?" And I was like, "Well, maybe you just didn't
know what
get
that
anything
is?
'cause you're a piece of shit."
Dude, that's poor kid FOMO. They're like, I don't get to fucking like this. No one gets to like this, and you guys ruined it for all of us.
Oh, one of the best takes I saw. I was looking for this. Married trads right now. Wife, honey, how can you think of sex at a time like this? We need something. We need to do something for Israel. Husband says, "Glass Hamas. I haven't been laid in 3 months. Glass him."
Bless him. Feel like how I just realized your shirt. Your shirt's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
heard
lose in
this
fantasy
whole-
football too. Fucking again.
I heard this it's actually it's a good joke. I'm gonna tell you guys a good joke. Are you ready for this?
Wow. Can you do it in
What-
exactly that tone of voice, please? and
Yeah,
inflection?
there's a reason. So, Hitler, he's chilling down in Argentina, and all this Israel stuff's popping off. So the Germans are like, "Hey, Israel's getting out of control. We need you to come back." And he says, "No, I can't. And they keep begging him. And now he sees what's going on in Israel. And they ask him again. And he's like, "All right, I'm going to come back. But no more Mr. Nice Guy this time."
So
Dude.
dumb, dude.
Wait a minute. Wait, no. Don't. What?
I like
So
it.
So
Dude.
dumb.
You know
I
who
was
said
waiting-
that joke was Gene Epstein.
Who?
He's like a famous
Well, he's Jewish, obviously.
economic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Jew.
What gave it away?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a Jewish name until
Yeah.
a boy of the island.
Well, it's Epstein,
Yeah.
No relation, just by the way. I don't
Right,
think.
yeah, I hope Dude, the
That's
people
fucking
watching
wild.
just dropped.
Yeah, like 4 people left. They're out of here.
Seriously.
Like
That-
we're
like-
good.
We're not doing this today.
We're not doing this tonight. Did you
We
guys
were-
see
we
the
were more harder on the Jews in like our first episode than this one. Like come
way
on.
harder? We like.
Well, I mean,
legitimately
it's
were
not the right
crazy.
time to be hard on them because it's rough. This shit is not like I'm
No.
This shit-
You know what? I said
No,
double
Kyle,
down.
here we go.
Double down.
Here comes
I
Kyle.
said F the J's, man. I got an ashtray in my motherfucking car.
Oh my god.
I'm more blown away that Kyle has a fucking. How do you have an ashtray in your car? What is 1972?
Listen, I gotta
He's
I'm
not
talking about my
Jewish,
Monte
he just got
Carlo. My
money.
Monte
All right,
Carlo's
fair.
in 1984. It's
Fair,
almost
fair.
as old as you, Adam.
Oh, yeah, actually, it's older than me, dick.
I knew I was close.
by 2 years, but whatever. It's still older than me.
Mm,
That's fuck. Jesus Christ. He doubled down. He did.
Yeah,
You did double
there you
down. I
go.
appreciate double downs.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what you got to do, man.
You blocking my
What is
face?
this?
Yeah. Put you guesser over your face.
What are
Okay.
we looking at?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where this is.
There's
Let's
other
figure
ways to
out.
put this on the screen. Where it's not blocking, where it's
oh.
bigger.
Wait a minute. Is that
Do the
Croatia?
bigger one,
Are
stupid.
we Google searching?
Do that one.
Oh, you're doing
But
one
if
of
we
those.
just zoom in on Israel and we just see like IDF committing war crime.
What's the number?
Yo, what the? Wait,
Sniping a child.
I swear to God, that spot is like 50 miles from my great grandmother's village, and I'm not kidding.
Where's this number? What is this number indicating?
Where is this?
Slovakia.
It's
This is Slovakia
game.
right here.
They don't understand what's happening. It's a game
Oh,
online where they show you a picture or an area on Google Maps, and you're supposed to get it within a certain amount of time.
Right.
Oh, I've
by
seen this.
taking the
There's a
context.
guy on
Yes.
TikTok that's really good at this.
Yeah, he's like Austria.
This is
Like
Europe.
one picture, and you're like, all right. You can tell it's
This
Europe
is
because
Europe.
everybody's fucking gay and being
It's
a
definitely
bitch.
Europe, but it's like Italy or something. Volvo.
Dude, I would suck at this, dude.
Yeah, well, I suck in general.
Those little blue signs. I know those little blue signs.
Yeah, it's always Europe.
Yep.
It's never
Look
America.
at the cars. That was a French car.
What's that
Ooh,
person
what's the
look like?
complexion of this person?
Doesn't look
Do
like
they
they
have a-
drive on the wrong side of the road.
Do they
though.
have a fucking blockhead like Europeans do? They have fucking blockheads. You ever notice that? Especially Eastern Europeans have like a weird shape
Yeah,
to their
Eastern.
fucking
Yeah, that's a
Eastern
Slav
European.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like what communism makes you look like.
All right.
head.
That's it. Croatia.
Uh,
Wait. What the? It was Slovakia again? Why did they do Slovakia twice in a row?
pick Slovakia.
Just Google that number. The truck and you'll fucking make sure.
South
This is
America.
India.
This looks. Yeah, I was like, this is Asia. Asia.
Is it covered in human feces and rape? Then it's India. Go India.
Yes. Why
Yeah,
did
it's
they have the
India.
Eiffel Tower on their shit? It's definitely
Indonesia.
India. I'm trying to figure out
It's
where in India.
100%.
It's not Indonesia.
That looks like
I'm just
India or
kidding.
Pakistan or
It
something.
could be Bangladesh or Pakistan. But
Yeah,
I'm
it looks like over
Yeah,
there.
look at the plants. It's
Hey.
more tropical, so it's gotta
Yeah.
be further south.
Is this what we're doing on the podcast now? We're just playing this game.
Dude, I don't know. I was just gonna put it over your
Are we
face.
streamers?
What
Yeah,
is
we
it?
just streaming now. What are we doing? All right.
Hold on.
Get this shit out of here.
How did
Oh,
you even do
fuck.
that?
Because I have the same power you do. What are you talking about?
Hey,
Wait,
look at that! Look at that tweet. I'm about
Hey.
to send this.
Send it.
Can you see it?
Where'd you put it?
Hold on. You
Over
should
type-
be able to
over
pull it
me.
up. I have it under a share screen. You should be able to add it.
Oh yeah. Here
Of
you
the
go.
bait.
Man, they
Should I
got
send
free
that?
wood everywhere in this motherfucker, man. That's sick. Yo,
Achievement
Look at the
unlocked.
gamer score.
You're at
looks like
1468.
we're 1488. Dude, what the hell?
Because she said I hate Jews.
Jesus.
Should I send it?
I like it. I think it was
There we go.
that might go over their head with the.
Yo, I got a question for Walt.
Far side of Russia. That was way far.
Walt, what's like the craziest veteran you fucking interviewed?
Uh,
The craziest story that sticks
like
out.
I usually. Oh, the craziest story. There was a dude just recently who was in a C-130 flying from Hawaii to California and lost 3 of the 4 engines.
Oh, fuck.
Wait. Don't planes only need one engine though?
Technically, yeah. But
Yeah, all right,
when
well,
you
the
when
guy's
you
being
lose
a-
75% of your motive power, you're sweating, making sure that fourth one works.
I would have been crying. I'm just trying to act tough.
Yeah.
Dude, the military planes, especially Marine Corps, are held together by duct tape and fucking hopes and dreams.
Well, Navy has the best like pilots and shit, right? Like that's
Yeah,
like,
they have the best
Yeah.
pilots, but their planes are the shitty.
Oh,
team,
so Air Force has the best planes, but not as good pilots.
probably.
I'm not
because-
sure on that. The Air Force might top them out now. I don't know. I actually
No.
don't know the inside base.
My buddy was in the Air
Navy
Force.
still has the
he,
best.
he legitimately was like, I mean, don't even call me a veteran. He was like barely. Like, that's his words. Like that's his words. It's like it's like he's like, don't even. He's like, I didn't do a goddamn thing. He's like, I ate the best food. He's like, boot camp wasn't even a camp. He's like, they just talked to me like a person. They yelled.
They talk to
Yeah,
me like
the
a
Air Force
person.
is weird, man. They're like not like everyone.
Stop
kind of
saying
in
I hate the
military-
Giants, Sam. Fuck. I hate
It wasn't me.
You. I hate you. I
It
can't
wasn't
even
me,
delete
dude.
these.
Yeah, the
I
Air
think
Force.
Navy
They
still
have
has
a
the best
good.
pilots. I think Navy still has the best
Navy's-
pilots. I
yeah.
saw Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, Navy still has the
Yeah,
best.
right.
Navy still has the best pilots. Air Force has the best fucking planes, which is almost more important. Almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume with like the tech nowadays, right? Like,
Yeah.
don't they make like the controllers like easier, like more like video games, so like for
They
us?
do.
Like,
Well, and
yeah,
and
Well,
it's
they
not,
do-
not
dude,
even
the
just for us.
drones?
It's actually because honestly, the video game like style is easily controlled. Like it's more easily controlled, and it makes more sense than whatever made up shit that they made originally for pilots. Like, have you looked at the fucking?
it looks insane.
It does. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So like the joystick type video game thing makes more sense for pilots than the weird handlebar thing that they decided to look like a modified steering wheel for a
Dude,
car.
Nothing looks cooler than just fucking lacing some howitzers around from an AC-130. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, a lot of the drone pilots are in Nevada. So
Right,
they'll be
yeah,
like
yeah.
piloting drones like all over like Afghanistan or Iraq, and they're in Nevada. I remember my buddy Jake, he was deployed in Afghanistan, and one of the collections asset was I think it was a Predator, maybe it was a Reaper, I don't remember. But the guy, he's like talking to the guy on the radio, and he's in like Helmand province in Afghanistan, which is kind of a shithole and kind of sucked for a lot of Marines. It was a shitty deployment. So he's like talking to him about that. And then, so he's like, wait, where are you at? And he's like, oh, I'm like right outside Las Vegas. Yeah, after my 12-hour shift, I'm gonna go gamble. He's like, fuck you, man.
Dude, I saw like his document, like this piece, whatever, where like this guy just walks out of like his like the military base and like into like a shipping container. And like in the shipping container,
Yeah.
like controls for like the drone.
Yep.
And it's like an Xbox control. I'm like, yo, this is you're just slaughtering people with an Xbox controller. It's kind of
Yeah.
It's also really just removed from murder. Like it really, you're taking
Have
away
you-
the human part of it. Like you don't have to look at anybody's eyes. You're again, you're in Nevada. You're going to gamble. Like you're more focused on like I gotta hit that 21 on blackjack later than like taking away 40 lives. Like it's great.
Have y'all seen what was that? Love, Death, and Robots?
I love that.
Yeah. Do you remember the
Oh.
air drone pilot one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a legitimate thing. The guy freaks out because he like go and then he went to Iraq or Afghanistan or wherever it was and like meets the fucking kids and everything like that. And he's like, I literally murdered everybody that was here, and these people are just normal ass people. And he ends up, that whole episode. Fucking Typo and I were watching that because we were still living together at the time, and we were like, "What the fuck?" Like that just it hit you so like it hits you weird because it's like offhanded, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And then you put yourself in that position because obviously that wasn't what Typo and I were doing, and it's like I'd rather be boots on the ground and be like, "Yeah, I did it like with my own hands," because you have like that attachment and it's different, like it's almost personal, and I don't know. It's like the guy that's like, no, I'm gonna take a knife and kill somebody instead of a gun because it's more personal, it's like it's
sure.
just wild. Like that.
Cole does have a very important question. How many kills in real life do you need for a Reaper?
It's free.
Free.
It's United States government dime. How much do you pay in taxes, Cole?
yeah. Your tax
That's
always
how
paid
much it
for
costs.
you. We don't need any kills.
Yeah, I don't need kills. I just call it up. Put it on
Yeah,
the
those
radio.
drone pilots are on combat pay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I don't
are.
know if they're paying taxes on it, but they're getting.
I think they're
combat
mostly
bonus.
Air Force guys. Air Force.
Probably,
guys.
Yeah,
And
most
they
of them
get,
are Air
like-
Force guys.
I mean, they
Marine
do
Corps
get
has a
PTSD
division.
and shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they get crazy like combat pay for like weird scenarios. Like what is considered combat pay in the Marine Corps is like luxury for Marines. What Air Force gets paid combat pay for? It's
Yeah.
fucking retarded.
Air Force gets paid combat pay when they go on field ops with Marines, like just regular training.
You just like
Well, they might
Like
get
no
like, hey,
joke. I want my
I want-
PTSD. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want my PTSD to be earned the hard way.
Yeah, level up.
I want to remember the eye whites turning red as blood creeps inside as they're dying. You know what I mean?
Fair. No, I
chill.
get it.
The Sean Strickland idea,
Yeah. Always more personal, up and close.
Yep. Can we pull up where's Sean Strickland's tweet? That was fucking amazing.
It was, yeah.
Adam
yeah.
can do it.
Adam can do it.
I can do it.
I'm
He's
busy
making me do work.
Adam
taking
can do
quizzes.
He's taking weird ass quizzes over here.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Yo, before that, the quoted tweet that he's quoting from, his first tweet that started this, he was like, I absolutely think the Native Americans have a right to reclaim their land 100%.
I mean,
But
try
good
it.
luck, LMAO.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
my point? You only have what you can take in this world. This is how it's been since the dawn of man and how it will continue to be till the end.
All right. So he
He's got a
writes,
point.
oh man, I fucking love war, especially when I'm not in it. Call me George Carlin. The pics of that innocent girl in the back of the truck. Fuck, makes my blood fucking boil. I can't wait for the tanks to roll in and turn Gaza into a fucking city of rubble.
Jesus.
Send in the tanks. God, there is just something about hating someone to the point of wanting to watch them die that just feels fucking amazing. Let's fucking go. Vengeance. Then a paragraph. Then he has a bunch of arrows pointing to the first paragraph, and he goes, and guess what? Palestinian people feel the same way. It's a damn shame that we all sit here and post flags and pick our sides, waiting to see some good pics of war and suffering. Breed your hate, post your flags, pick your side. Be a pawn in a proxy war. Create a generation of amputees. Create a generation of hate. When you see children with missing limbs, maybe you might get it. Actually, you won't. You will post a flag and pick a side. Bunch of monkeys acting on your most primitive instincts. You all make me sick. To be hated by you all is a compliment.
Damn.
Fucking savage. I mean, he nailed it. He nailed it. As much as everybody fucking says this guy, you know, he is fucking amazing for the UFC right now. He sells his own fucking fights. He's always on fucking Twitter, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's just, you know, as dumb as he can be, and as dumb, he kind of reminds me of like what we say about ourselves. Like, we're dumb as fuck. I don't know everything that I'm fucking talking about, but goddamn, you can hit the nail on the head sometimes. And when you do, he fucking knocked it out of the park.
Agreed.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I just love that. And he's, you know, the honorary member of Five Till Gay over here.
Correct. Five till gay.
He's the UFC the alternate. He's the UFC guy for our podcast. I wish we could get him on the show. That'd be hilarious. But he might.
He's so cool.
Yeah, he'd be
Unless I
hilarious.
might. I mean, I could just reach out to him.
Yeah.
Be like, yo,
Shocking.
man.
You should.
Well,
I don't know.
Beauty of Twitter.
I'll try to reach out to him too. You'll probably have like a 5% success to my like 0.5, but
No, I want you to have
worth
that.
it.
higher.
Oh my God! Listen, the amount of unanswered emails I've gotten,
Yeah.
is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
How-
Life
how's
of
it been?
podcaster, dude.
Well, how's it been for you? Has everybody been pretty easily reached outable for you? Like when you reach out to somebody,
for
are they
guests?
like, yeah,
Oh yeah, I ask tons of people. I get probably
Yeah.
50% no's and 30% ignores and 5%.
right.
Oh yeah, and then just drop dead. So
Yeah.
or cut me dead.
I've gotten quite a few of those. You get like halfway along the conversation, yeah, I'll do it, and then they just stop answering you.
Well, you're
Yeah.
being veteran, so when you say drop dead, what do you mean? By
I meant cut me dead. They just like they just like cut me, like ghost me.
that? Okay.
They're like, oh yeah, I'd love to come on. Send me the info, and I send it to them. Like, yeah, let's get a time. And then I'm like, I don't
Just
know.
nothing.
Yeah, maybe they
never
are dead.
hear from
I
him
don't know.
again.
you guys know there's only one person I pissed off for not responding to me.
Yep.
Just one guy whose name I won't say.
I
Just
know
say
who
it.
you're thinking about.
Say it.
It's
Say
not
it,
like
pussy.
no. Well, I actually don't want to because then it's gonna get like not that it would, but it could get clipped out and someone could be like, "Oh my god, you're
It
talking
was
shit."
it was
General rule.
Netanyahu.
It was
Yeah.
Netanyahu.
It's Netanyahu.
Netanyahu.
Yeah, you who also rips.
This is my
Yeah. Gross. Just
You know
drink
who's
regular
gross?
chocolate milk. Just
First
drink
of all,
regular
it's
chocolate milk.
not chocolate milk. It's chocolate drink. Don't be an uncultured swine, Luke. It's
Just
fucking
drink
chocolate
regular
drink.
chocolate milk.
Not chocolate. You're not listening to me.
I know.
Not
I know.
chocolate milk.
I'm listening.
Chocolate drink. There's no milk.
It's chocolate drink. It's chocolate milk powder mixed with water. That's what it is.
Correct, and it's delicious.
It's gross.
No, you're crazy.
I also wait. Do any of y'all? So this might just be a me thing. My girlfriend.
Oh, here we go.
It is just a me thing. Do you guys? Fucking when you get chocolate milk? Do you guys water it down with regular white milk?
Nope.
Yeah.
Pussy.
that's
You guys are pussies. Why?
My wife
Because
drinks
it's too
chocolate milk. I
chocolatey.
don't drink
That's
chocolate
how.
milk.
So I figured out that's what my
Sound
mom
like you think
did.
it's a feminine thing. What the hell?
Yeah, it's too
No.
chocolatey.
No,
It's
that's what
I
my
don't like
mom.
too much
That's
chocolate.
how I knew what chocolate
I'm
milk
not a big
was.
chocolate
I
guy,
never,
though.
I never knew chocolate milk was that chocolatey. My mom always did half and half.
diluted it for you.
Yeah,
She's cutting
no,
your
because
fucking-
we didn't have enough.
She's
because
cutting
she
it
wanted
like
to make it
fentanyl and
last
Coke.
longer.
She
She
put
diluted
baking
it
powder in
because
your Coke.
Because it would last longer. I was like, damn.
Oh, dude,
but
that's
it's
so funny.
worse.
No, dude, chocolate milk also rules. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
just
don't
heard
know.
of
I try to
I just
drink
heard
it
of somebody who
consistently.
put milk in their ice cream. Puts milk in their ice cream.
Yeah, that I've seen that too. That's the
That's
thing I've seen
also
people
gross.
do. It's not
Weird.
gross. It's just like you're just adding extra of a thing. You're almost making like a shitty milkshake at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not even a
Sure.
milkshake. You're making like
You know-
an ice cream soup is what you're doing.
Let's-
And it's
yeah.
like, what are you doing at that point? It's weird.
I've seen people use like instead of milk in their cereal, they use like juice.
That's
the
gross.
craziest
That's
fucking
also
thing I've ever
that put that
seen.
person in a mental
Ew.
institution for sure.
Yeah,
That person.
Well, they were.
Ship them, ship them to
Makes sense.
Gaza.
I've seen people do chocolate milk in their cereal.
I mean, that's
That-
No,
not
it makes
bad
sense,
here.
but that's like
That might
super
be
fat
good.
of you. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of super fat, speaking of super fat, fucking Sam's been eating the entire show. Is that a mango
Yeah.
again?
Yeah, but he eats like healthy food, and he's a twink, so you can't really call him fat.
All right, but wait, he was.
Hey, I'm an otter. Thank you very much.
I'm an otter.
I
You're
don't
a
know what
twink.
that means.
An otter is
Dude.
like the middle between twink and bear
You
in the
can-
gay world. Keep up, Luke.
You can
I'm
support
6'1", 190
Palestine.
pounds. How
We
am I
don't
a
need to be
twink?
as skinny
That's
as one,
ridiculous.
dude. Come on.
I think it has to do with skinniness, not tallness.
Luke knows
Sam
the terms,
is
but
not-
in the Marines they're different.
How much
Yeah.
you weigh?
I'm 6'1", 190 pounds.
Are you 190 pounds? Oh, you fat
Mhm.
fuck. You're a bear.
I'm bottom heavy, dude. I got fucking thick ass legs.
You are bottom heavy. You're a power bottom.
You're
Sure, all that power.
Got that
Power
fucking
bottom with a
bang on
small
me.
peep.
Cakes the fuck up over here from eating mangoes.
Double caked up on a Tuesday.
I'm only 175.
Damn.
That's probably
I'm
You're
at
the
a-
twink.
Yeah, I'm at a
Solid muscle though. Woo! These guys.
5'11",
Fucking
215. So
That's the bear right there.
No, yeah, Kyle's a real bear. Yeah, but he's not hairy though.
Yeah, he is.
What?
Well, his face
well,
is.
you know what?
His
I
chest-
got like one hair that comes up out of the collar of my shirt, but my chest isn't like
yeah,
that
I bet
hairy.
you have a hairier chest than Kyle. I don't even have that hairy, but I bet you I'm hairier than Kyle. Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
I got like 7 hairs on my
Oh
chest.
man, yeah.
God, you are from fucking
I-
wherever you're
we know.
from.
I have a dumb Italian from Staten Island. Yeah. So at the beginning of summer, I buzz my chest because it's like I hate it in the summertime, and then it just in the winter now it's like my fall coat it goes back. But I shave my arms
What have
like every 3 days.
Shave your
Adam,
arms?
you
I
need to
shave my.
Sam
I have
how
all
to
these
do this.
tattoos. It looks
Oh,
dumb with
yeah.
hair, so I shave all my arms. I shave my shoulders, my back. I don't have that much. I don't get hair on my back though. Only my chest.
I
I
got a
just
little
buzz
bit
it.
of hair on my back.
Yeah.
Not too much, like to the point where you really wouldn't notice unless you were looking for it.
That's what I do.
Majority of
'cause
the
I'm
hair I get is
gay.
just on my head. Like I just.
I
get
wish,
hair on my
bro.
head. That's it.
Wish.
Yeah. Yes.
Dude.
Yeah. Wish.
Dude, I have the weirdest spot. Like, I don't really get facial hair. I don't really get chest hair or like armpit back hair.
Typo
But when
gets
you get
stomach
you,
hair, boy.
you get to like my stomach and below, dude, my legs are hairy. Like I have to, clean up the like manscape. It gets bad.
That's
down there,
weird, dude.
It's
Are
so
you,
weird.
using, are you using like a mirror on the toillet and stretching out your legs a certain way to make sure you hit everything?
Stretching out my
Belly, bro.
nutsack, dude. Like it fucking gets bad down there.
Belly, bro, is hairier than both y'all's faces combined, my guy. Like,
I'm glad.
Oh,
I'm
that's
glad
so
for a beard.
don't do that.
Kyle,
Why?
Kyle, were you like me where you had to like shave at like 13?
No, you know what's funny
14?
is actually I didn't start getting a beard like good until I was about 19 years old, and then it came in pretty thick.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, I got armpit hair when I was in like 4th grade though.
Yeah,
Nope.
the
I was like 16.
Yeah, I was a very early bloomer.
I was a late ass bloomer, dude.
No, I
Yeah,
was a
dude,
early
fuck it.
bloomer.
I was like I went to Catholic school. They're like, you gotta shave your mustache. I was like, God, come on, man. Let me go. Like, let me just fucking be a
They
kid.
just wanted you
This
to
is
look
not
less
fair.
Puerto Rican.
That's probably it. They're like, this is the
Catholic
Catholic school in Staten
school,
Island, whites only.
Cop. Fuck, dude. Staten Island. Jesus.
Staten Island is the
Why aren't
only,
you friends with Sal
conservative area
Volcano?
in New York?
Oh, so I'm actually friends with. I probably shouldn't say that live. I'm friends
That's
with
okay, you can tell us
somebody who
Richard Spencer.
married into his family. Let's say
Oh,
that.
that's weird.
And I used to see Sal all the time at the Muddy Cup up on the Bay Street. There's this bar up in the North Shore. He was a bartender there. I think he was like part owner of it too, and he was just a dude, and I was just a dude, and we just would get drunk at the Muddy Cup, and
Seems-
he was a bartender there.
Like kind of a pussy.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know him. I just,
But he's a pussy.
Jesus, Sam.
I just know him from the Muddy Cup.
Muddy Cup.
God.
What are you
That shit
looking at?
Sounds gross.
I think he's playing another game.
Damn. Bears.
game?
They're like,
Oh, I don't
what
know.
are you ranking them or something?
No, I'm just naming what they are.
Oh,
I named
That's
all the
very
NFL
easy.
teams. I'm
Well, good
officially-
for you. That's
I
the
can name
easiest
every
thing to
single
do.
one of those teams.
Yeah, it's so easy, dude.
I did it.
All right, here's a fucking trivia
You didn't
question.
do it,
Name
did
name
you?
all out of all the 4 sports teams. What's all the teams that don't end with an S?
What do you mean 4 sports teams?
Now, there's 4 major sports: hockey, basketball, baseball, and football.
Oh,
What are
man.
all the teams that don't end in an S?
Soccer's-
Kyle doesn't even know.
Don't
Soccer's
fucking
not a
ask
sport.
me.
Soccer's not a major sport. Soccer could eat my dick. That's what soccer could do.
MLR.
Major League Rugby?
Yeah,
No.
that's not
LL.
It's not.
Major League Lacrosse.
Check your alphabet.
Look,
You're
lacrosse
a big
also
rugby
no.
guy, aren't you?
Yeah,
You like
King of sports, baby.
rugby?
It's
Yeah.
it's not the 4 major
I-
sports in this country.
I actually played a little bit
Oh,
of
major
rugby.
sports.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
actually the
Navy
4
Ocho.
major sports in this country: basketball,
Dodgeball.
football, baseball, and hockey. What are the only teams that don't end in an S?
What are they? What's the demographic? Like, which
Oh,
is there like
teams.
2 NHL teams and a football
Actually, I
team?
forgot.
What?
I would have to do it myself in my head real quick. I don't think there's any NFL teams, so that's easy
Yeah, I was
right
gonna
there.
say, I don't think there's
I think
NFL
it's just I think it's just hockey and
The New England Revolution.
okay, right? So no, right? Because gay. So national sport.
Avalanche.
Avalanche is one. Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep.
The Raptors.
Right. After the
That's
S.
ends
So
with an S.
no.
But if there's
Yeah.
one of them,
The
then
Giants.
it'd be Raptor, right?
Also S.
Fucking dumb.
Oh,
God.
I just thought they would have lost at least a couple letters after their name. like, since
If you
they're
didn't stutter, that would have been better.
that true. Adam,
the Heat-
my
the
comedy
Heat.
coach.
The Wizards.
Heat.
No, the Wizard. No, the Wizards is. I mean,
Wizards.
Wizards.
If you didn't stutter, that would have been better.
The Thunder.
I'm just dumb. The Thunder.
Thunder. God damn.
Thunder.
Thunder, Heat, Avalanche, and
Avalanche. There's more. Hold on.
Oh, the Atlanta Dream.
Right. So no.
Is that all basketball?
What is that?
It's
Is that
WNBA.
women?
The Jazz.
Oh, the Jazz.
The
There you
Utah
go.
Jazz.
That's 4. You
Oh,
said
the
4.
Montreal Impact.
Yep. Totally not it. I don't think there's any
It's
baseball
soccer,
team
and they're
here.
not even called that anymore.
Who would know?
Miami
Only you.
FC. Oh, CF.
God damn it. Shut the fuck up.
I couldn't name outside of what you just named any more. Oh, the New Jersey Red Bulls. That's it, because that's where
Ends in an S.
no. I mean soccer teams just in general. I couldn't
Oh,
even
City.
name. Yeah, I couldn't even name. And then I think Philly is like the,
The
turbo
Phoenix
with-
Rising. The Phoenix Rising, just because I live here.
Yeah, so I think
Phoenix
yeah.
Rising? Isn't that WNBA?
No,
No,
that's the
Suns.
Mercury.
Did you see that bitch from the WNBA talk to Tom Brady? Like finally showed to WNBA game, and Tom Brady was like, "Yeah, like it's time, whatever." Did you guys see that fucking shitty exchange?
No, I didn't see that.
No.
Hold
Who said that?
on.
Did you see that YouTuber?
LeBron
that
James
went
should
to
go
a
to China.
WNBA game and then he sat in the front row with a blanket and a pillow and acting like he was falling asleep?
Hilarious. Like I got banned. I got banned from every single WNBA game.
He got banned from
Dion did.
WNBA and NBA
NBA.
games.
Yeah.
Zombie Apocalypse on October 14th. I haven't heard of it.
Let's go.
I think he even cried on.
I'm
stream
waiting
about
for it. I've been playing Dead Island 2 a fuck ton, so I'm ready for the zombies.
Yeah. Everybody said that Hamas is coming after the United States next, I guess. They're coming in through the southern border.
Do it, bitch.
Cool. Try. Texas should be a fun try for you. Be a good test of your might for the rest of the country if you can get through Texas. So Kelsey Plum, that bitch who was like a few months ago was like, we should get the same money.
yeah.
She so apparently Tom Brady showed up to game 1 of the WNBA finals, and she goes, "It's about effing time you showed up." And he went, "You already know," which I don't even know what that means. who gives a fuck about the WNBA? Why would he go to that? Like, who cares? Your sport's stupid. It's
But
like
He's got to find a new freaking
Why
wife,
did
dude.
he? Why would you get pissed off at it? Like, I would be like, oh my god, the
They all do.
greatest
They all do.
quarterback
Every
of all
single
time.
one. Every
showed up
single
at-
one.
Serena
Well, no
Williams
wonder-
seems like a great sport, though. She seems fucking
Like-
great, and every time I see something about her, it's awesome.
Oh, I'm just talking about WNBA.
No, I
Every
know
single
WNBA and soccer and basketball. They just hate people. I don't know what it is.
They every
I
time
don't-
one
why?
shows up, they're like, "Oh, now you show up and you're trying to support." And it's like, bro, you're
Why are you
lucky I
doing
even
that?
you're lucky I even came.
Well,
You're
they
lucky
should
I even
have to be
came.
like, "Hey, what's up? We're both athletes. It's cool you came. Let's hang out." Like,
Yeah.
let's- and
Yeah,
then
I'm
like,
getting
and then
you
maybe more
views.
people. They have a positive experience. More people will come. But like,
Because it starts
Yeah.
trending on
Why?
Twitter or social
Well,
media.
they want the
like, Tom
exposure, right?
Brady's at the Mercury game.
Yeah,
It's
they
like,
do.
Oh shit!
And that's
maybe
the
I'll
thing.
turn it on.
They want, but she wanted the
they
exposure.
want the anger
She want-
exposure.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah, you
is
don't see
That's what-
Travis
you know.
Kelce upset that Taylor Swift showed up.
dude, I hate
Yeah.
that. I want to
Dude,
hear
it's so annoying.
Plus,
It's
the
also-
Illuminati
But it's like-
definitely
he's like,
gave
cool,
her to
someone's here.
Kelsey.
Yeah, I still think it's a conspiracy. The only reason why it was there is because he did a Pfizer vaccine commercial like the week before she
Yeah.
showed up to
Did
the
you
first
see,
game.
Did you see Rogers call him Mr.
Yeah, he called him
Pfizer?
Mr. Pfizer. Love it. Fucking
Did you
love
see
it.
Kelsey's response? Such a pussy.
What did
He
he
went-
say?
Yeah, he was
He
like,
went,
"Oh,
well, he's like, I got it to keep myself and my family safe, and I don't regret the decision. So if he wants to call me Mr. Pfizer, I'm okay with that. And I was like, faggot.
Bag.
He also got paid like
Bag.
tens of millions of dollars. So shut the fuck up. What a
yeah,
Yeah. No,
literally."
my conspiracy. I think we went over the conspiracy theory with Taylor Swift before, but we were like, oh yeah, I seen that.
I'm
meme.
retarded.
Yep.
Either way, this dude
Yep.
is getting his heart broken. Yeah.
oh god.
No, she's a big. Obviously, she's a big lib. Clearly, he's a big. He was also kneeling during the Black Lives Matter shit. Like Kelsey, he was one of those guys who was kneeling during the anthem. Like he was, it's not like I give a shit, but like it's still only a certain type of dude did that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we know if you're
Yeah.
kneeling, we know what way you vote. Let's just put it that way. It's not even like I give a
Well,
fuck
dude,
about the flag,
Being
or
an
the.
NFL
I-
fan and having a conservative dad during the 2020 was the hardest thing to do in my entire life. 'Cause he was like, "Wow, you're supporting." Well, I won't say exactly what he said, but he said, "Wow, you're supporting."
I know where that was
got it.
going.
I think we got it. I think we got it.
He's like,
I think
"Wow,
we got
you're
it.
supporting these traitors to the country," like all.
Yeah,
this
that's
shit.
the
I'm
word
like,
he
I
used.
get it, dude. He's like, "They're
There was
supporting a
definitely-
rapist." I'm like,
There was
There's
definitely an R in
definitely-
there.
Yeah, there's definitely an R in there too.
There's definitely an R in there. Probably ends with it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's probably an RS at the end, so I think that still matters. It's definitely plural.
Well,
multiple,
yeah.
multiple.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
not
a
the
few.
Mel Gibson.
Speaking of football,
pass.
this game right now is dog shit. But it's 3-0.
Dog
It's
shit.
almost the end of the fucking
Dog shit.
halftime.
I
This is killing me.
Wait, Walt, did you interview my dad?
Yeah.
That's right. You did interview my dad.
Yep.
It's funny.
Yeah, if you have a kid, I'll interview him, and then you'll get 3 generations.
That'd be fucking wild, dude.
Dude,
Interviewing the fuck trophy for clout. I like it.
My dad was probably a better interview than I was. He had a lot more interesting stories.
He's funny, dude. Yeah, he's great. He was talking about like boomer subs all the time, so I said something about boomers in the title. He's not technically a boomer, is he?
Yeah,
he's
he's a boomer.
pretty close.
He is.
Would-
Okay.
Yeah, he's right on
He's
the
like
edge.
the first.
I see. Like Boomer isn't like Boomer's more of a mindset
It's more of a
now.
mentality.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
he's
technically,
entrenched.
technically, it is an actual decade. But yes, I know. what
It
you're saying.
is, but like when we say Boomer,
Yeah, I know, I
typically
understand,
means, yeah, it's like a
Like my dad's
That's
technically a
my
baby
dad.
boomer, but my dad's not like a
Yeah.
boomer. You know, my dad's
Yeah.
more like us, like with the Liberty shit. Like, but he's
Oh.
born in 50. He was born in 55.
yeah.
Oh,
So
my dad
technically,
was
he's a baby
born
boomer.
in '67, and he's definitely boomer mentality. It's like 90.
You know what? My
my
But I
dad's
love
so
it.
blue
I
no matter
love it.
who.
my dad's probably like 60% Boomer. I would say that, but he was born in '69. But yeah, I would say like
Nice.
very very slight majority Boomer. But because he owns a small business, he kind of gets the kind of shit that most people our generation is putting up with, like the student debt and shit like that. He understands we're getting a raw deal.
Yeah,
Do you know that big text
I did
message that
already.
was coming, that alert that was coming through? Like that.
Yeah, what
My
the fuck
dad
is that?
completely bought into the conspiracy. He was like texting, like, "Turn your phone off. Turn it off. Don't fucking hear the alarm because then you're gonna die." Like my dad was like freaking out about it. I was like, "All right, Dad, that's like QAnon shit. Let's calm down."
If I die, I die.
Nah.
But my dad would go on any of your guys' podcasts. Just
Dude,
like-
I was gonna say I should get my dad on this podcast one day. He'll just roast me the whole time anyway.
My
dad
dad
would
would
roast
try
me.
to explain to me why
That's-
Biden.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
why Biden what?
Cut
My
out.
dad watches MSNBC.
Damn, dude, that's
That'd be fun.
embarrassing, dude.
My dad and I would probably talk about car stuff. That's kind of our thing.
My parents are libs, dude.
That sucks.
Damn.
Both of them.
That
Well,
sucks.
yeah, my parents are Trumpsters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
wish
rather
my
that.
parents
I'd
were
rather that. It's way easier. It's way
yeah,
easier.
it's so much easier.
Way
It's so
easier
much
because my
easier.
mom is a Trumpster. My dad, obviously, like I said, he's like us. So
Yeah.
I got again, great for my dad. That's easy. And then my mom, like, you don't know what you're talking about. You're just kind of wrong. But at least you get like the stuff of like, fuck all this lib shit. At least she has that in her. Like the other shit, whatever. But she's also 70 in February.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not
Yeah.
changing her fucking mind. My dad too. He'll be 70 in April. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be like, hey, you guys should do this now. Like, trying to get them to do anything with like getting my dad started with like the tech shit and like podcasting was a fucking nightmare. I just get fucking text all the time. I mean, like, hey, how do I like? I'm like, I can't keep telling you the same thing. Like, you gotta write it down. You gotta write it down. I
Yeah.
don't know what else to do. Like, I don't live here. I don't like. We live an hour away. He lives in Jersey. I live in PA, right?
yeah,
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I can't just drive over there for a 10 minute and be like, hey, here. It's an hour drive. So it's a 2 hour out of my day drive alone if I go there. And then how long I'm there, so I have to plan it ahead of my day if I'm going to my parents' house. So
Yeah, I
I just
get
can't
you,
fucking
dude.
get there.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's cool that your dad's like, my dad's like semi into liberty stuff, but he's pretty nationalist, and he just kind of thinks that like Trump's probably like the best option we have, which is understandable.
My
Like,
dad
yeah,
thinks
yeah.
that Trump colluded with Russia to steal. The
Oh, your dad's retarded. That's fine.
I mean,
steal the
It
he's not-
explains.
steal the
It
20.
explains a lot.
To be
It
honest.
It
Yeah,
explains
It
sorry.
the
does
whole
explain a lot.
It does, Kyle. It
It
does.
does.
My dad
You're
is
the only
older.
one with a college degree. Wait, does Walt? Do you have
Guys,
a college degree?
I'm telling
No,
you,
heck no.
I'm like a Connecticut yuppie.
Yeah.
Like you guys know that, right? I've never
Yeah.
pretended to be anything else.
No, I know, but it's just really funny because it's wild that you're
Yeah.
so not that.
Well, okay, so the thing is that like I grew up in an upper middle class place in Connecticut. I moved around a lot, but like when I moved anywhere else, I was living in the suburbs of Charlotte, North Carolina, and the suburbs of Minneapolis. Like I've never lived anything besides like we were upper middle class, and then sometimes we were regular middle class, but like I was never poor or anything like that. And like 2 years I lived in Indonesia though, and that's what fucked me up, I think, because out there, and then we went to Cambodia, which I've talked to Walt at length about before. I don't think anybody else. But
You
like
kind of touched on that on our podcast.
yeah, so like, dude, we went to Cambodia when I was really young, and I was like 10 years old, and that shit like flipped a switch in my head, and like all of my social studies stuff after that is drawn entirely from that, because it's like it like flipped my worldview, because it was like this genocide that I had never heard about. Excuse me, where a third of the population of this country was killed, and nobody gives a shit because nobody cares about Asians. So now I'm like 27 or 28. I'm 28, about to be 29, and like I just care a lot about Asians and Muslims, and then people accuse me of being anti-Semitic. And that's where we're at.
Oh,
That's where
you know
we're
what?
at.
I got called I got said somebody told me I hate Jews today. I'm like, when did I say anything about Jews?
They
on
connect
Twitter?
supporting Palestine with being anti-Semitic.
I
So
didn't
if
even
you-
say.
Dude,
I
it's
didn't
not
even
even
say I
that, bro. I was gonna
supported
say, even if
Palestine.
you just don't, if you're not sucking the
Right.
dick of it, that's
Yes,
what it is.
yes,
It's not
that's
even
right.
that if
Violence
you,
is violence, Kyle. Silence
Yeah,
is violence.
you have to
Yes.
be like, oh, like that.
Yes,
Like you have to,
yes, dude.
Yeah.
The whole Israel thing is like the conservative like woke shit, dude. If
That-
you're
no,
not like
yeah.
lockstep in line with them, like point by point, they're like you're a piece of shit.
No, this
You
is going to be
fucking
the left Ukraine.
hate Western. Yes,
That's all this is now. This is the left
dude.
Ukraine. I mean, which
Exactly.
we have all been saying. Reed said it, right? Like we all. It's just true. Fuck. God, that didn't help in the game for me at all. But it's what Reed said it too. He's like, this is the rights, like war hawking
Yeah.
time now. Because
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
where did fucking Luke go?
Yeah,
He
said
said
somebody
someone
was-
banging on his door. So
Yeah.
he's probably
Okay,
got
was
shot.
he dead?
He lives in Phoenix, so who knows, dude?
Yeah,
He should have left the camera on, and then you guys would have gotten real popular.
for
After
real.
Or he got
What?
swatted.
So
Yeah.
selfish.
Yeah, seriously, dude. And the mic on. Hear some gunshots and be like, wow, dude, Luke's gone.
Man.
Rip. Next week we just have like Walt on, not Luke. Be like,
Yeah, we don't address it ever.
What a
we don't
downgrade.
even
Don't even address it. Be like, Walt's always been on the show. I don't even know what you're talking
Walt
about.
just replaces him on our podcast, and we don't.
Yeah, you
we
just have
don't
to-
even talk about it.
You gotta cut your hair like Luke.
Oh gosh.
You want this or not, Walt? I don't understand.
We just don't even mention it. Be like, what happened to Luke?
I just
never
got Luke
respond.
killed for all this for you, and you're not even gonna fucking. We should wrap it up. We're at like an hour and 15 in.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
All right.
This is long.
Okay. Goodbye to the 5 people watching live and to the people who are going to hear this once I eventually put it out on the actual podcast feed.
Oh,
That
I
was-
bet.
Very happy. Walt, give your plugs first. You're the
Yeah.
guest.
Oh yeah. Just listen to my podcast, How I Embrace the Suck. I have vets on, and they being technically not vets, guys who served in the military. I guess they're not all technically vets, but I'm not semantical about that. So military guys.
Very
That's
cool. Go see me do comedy. Oh shit. This next week. This Wednesday. This Wednesday we're doing Cult of Us live in Philly, Jester's Castle. Free show. It's free podcast. There's an open mic beforehand for any of the other younger comics out there who want to come to the open mic and stay for the podcast. We're gonna hang out, do the show live. We got fucking some funny shit in stores, so hang out for that. We're gonna be doing that every second and fourth Wednesday there after the open mic. Live Cult of Us at Jester's Castle. So coming out to those, they're gonna be fucking a really good time. October 21st, I'll be doing a stand-up show at Jester's Castle in Philly. So come out to that. This Friday, Myers Brewing Company in Philly. I'll be there. October 17th, I'll be on a Real Ass Podcast again. So check me out for that. And go check out the Cult of Us and shit. And follow me at Adam Nutter on Twitter.
You can find me everywhere. Komatovic on Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. I'm playing, if you guys are in the southwestern Pennsylvania area, Rocktoberfest, a big charity event in Harmerville, Pennsylvania. So if you guys are out that way, I'll be playing there. This Thursday on my podcast in Liberty and Health, I have James Sexton, the famous divorce lawyer. He was on Lex Friedman and Soft White Underbelly and a bunch of other channels.
Nice.
He's coming on this Thursday, so be sure to be tuned in for that. And I think that's all I got.
Biting the Bullet podcast. You can find it on any podcatcher. I'll throw out Luke's Keep It Real Luke on pretty much everything. You can find him on Twitter and Instagram. And then I'm at The Real Typo on Twitter.
Don't find any of my shit. It's a secret.
Boom. It's a secret. Don't support
Nice.
Sam. Okay.
Fuck him.
Bye.
Go Eagles.
This has been a Drop Tent Media Production.